I was thinking the other day of the game, actually it may have been multiple games, where my teams benefited from the run rule, which I also call the mercy rule or the shame rule. Basically, my Little League team had a game or games that were called off early before we could get through all the innings because we were being so badly beaten that it was obvious we were not coming back. Now, personally, I was an annoyed little loser. I didn't want that charity, an eternal optimist and stubborn competitor. I wanted a chance to at least lose by less, which brings me to homeowners insurance. I know that seems like a seventh inning style stretch, but don't run rule me here and end this early. Hear me out on this. Since most of us have been seeing hefty premium increases for our homeowners insurance over the past several years, I've actually been rooting for the kind of season insurance companies had back in 2022. That's the last year that the different home insurers in Texas, when all grouped together, made a profit, a combined $1.14 billion or so, and then they lost big because we have a lot of claims here in Texas. As a group, they lost $686 million in 2023. But then thankfully, like my Little League ambition, when they lost in 2024, they were able to lose by less, down by just about $190 million. I really want them to be in the black because maybe that prevents insurers from exiting this market and leaving behind less competition. Or perhaps it just keeps my insurer from jacking my rates up by as much as they have in bigger loss years. But I was intrigued when I went to that lab that I've featured in several reports where they test building materials. Yes, they're funded by the insurance industry, but just think about what they said here.
If you do like average cost per square footage to rebuild and average costs of homes and average cost of insurance premium, it would take 200 years or more for the insurance premiums to add up to your replacement of your house. And I was fascinated by that analogy.
I've never thought of it like that.
Right, it's not a savings account. It is an incremental, it's a contract for that year.
I nodded along there and then I actually did the math, and yes, it's unlikely to happen, but if my insurer ever has to pay to fully replace my home, they actually would probably need to collect my current annual premium for 100 to 200 years to recoup that whole cost. After some painful premium increases, that thought kind of makes it feel like I'm getting an okay deal after all. So when I make that annual insurance payment this year, I may finally realize my Little League dream of, yes, losing, but by less. Meantime, follow me at Jason Wheeler TV on Facebook, Threads, and Blue Sky, where we're staying right on the money.